Doctrine of Acceleration. Section 27. Conditional transfer to one person coupled with transfer to another on failure of prior disposition, where, on a transfer of property, an interest therein is created in favor of one person, and by the same transaction an ulterior disposition of the same interest is made in favor of another, if the prior disposition under the transfer shall fail, the ulterior disposition shall take effect upon the failure of the prior disposition, although the failure may not have occurred in the manner contemplated by the transferor, but where the intention of the parties to the transaction is that the ulterior disposition shall take effect only in the event of the prior disposition failing in a particular manner, the ulterior disposition shall not take effect unless the prior disposition fails in that manner. Illustrations. A. Ram Lal transfers 500 rupees to B Shyam Lal on condition that he shall execute a certain lease within 3 months after A Ram Lal's death, and if he should neglect to do so, to C Ghanshyam Lal. Unfortunately, B Shyam Lal dies in A Ram Lal's lifetime. The disposition in favor of C Ghanshyam Lal takes effect. Let's consider another example from Bear Act itself. B. A Ram Lal transfers property to his wife, but, in case she should die in his lifetime, transfers to B Shyam Lal that which he had transferred to her. A Ram Lal and his wife perish together, under circumstances which make it impossible to prove that she died before him. The disposition in favor of B Shyam Lal does not take effect. Here are the key points of section 27. Two transfers in one transaction. It involves two transfers within the same transaction. The first transfer, called the prior disposition, grants an interest in the property to one person. Let's call them person A. The second transfer, called the ulterior disposition, comes into effect only if the first transfer fails. This secondary beneficiary is termed person B. Failure of prior disposition. The second transfer takes effect only when the first one fails. This failure can happen for various reasons, but section 27 clarifies that even if the failure doesn't occur in the exact way envisioned by the transferor, the person making the transfer, the second transfer can still become effective. Intention matters. There's an exception to the above rule. If the transferor explicitly specifies that the second transfer should only happen under a specific condition for the first transfer to fail, then the second transfer will only take effect when that specific condition is met. Illustrations. The Transfer of Property Act provides two illustrations to clarify the application of section 27. In illustration A transfers 500 rupees to B on condition that B executes a lease within 3 months after A's death. If B dies before A, the money goes to C, the ulterior beneficiary. In illustration B transfers property to his wife with the condition that if she dies before him, the property will go to B. However, if A and his wife die together under circumstances where it's impossible to prove who died first, B does not receive the property. Legal significance. Section 27 plays a crucial role in estate planning and property transfers. It ensures that the transferor's wishes are respected even if the initial distribution plan encounters issues. By understanding this section, individuals can make informed decisions about how to structure their property transfers to achieve their desired outcomes.